time, I'd like to call this meeting of the Middlesex County Board of Chosen Freeholders to order. Please rise for a moment of silence. I ask that we all remember in your thoughts and prayers the victims and families of those killed in the tragic shooting in Connecticut. Dennis, salute to the flag, please.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Margaret.
Notice of this meeting pursuant to the Open Public Meetings Act, NJSA 10:4-10, has been complied with and shall be entered into the minutes of this meeting.
Roll call.
Freeholder Barrett Belante.
Here.
Freeholder Delina. Freeholder Polos. Freeholder Rios.
Here.
Freeholder Tamaro.
Here.
Freeholder Valenti.
Here.
Freeholder Director Rufano.
Here. Proclamations.
We have one this evening, recognizing December 21st, 2012, as Homeless Persons Memorial Day in Middlesex County.
I ask, there she is already, Freeholder Valenti to make the presentation.
Would North Brunswick Councilman Bob Davis and Luann Benson, Director of Parks, Recreation, and Community Services, come forward, please?
It's an honor for me this evening to make this presentation on behalf of the Board of Chosen Freeholders. Every member of society, including individuals and families experiencing homelessness, deserves the dignity of safe, decent, accessible, and affordable housing. And whereas winter poses extreme hardship for inadequately housed low-income men, women, and children in Middlesex County, and whereas in this season of generosity and sharing, citizens of Middlesex County are encouraged to commit themselves to promoting compassion and concern for all people, especially those who are poor and homeless, in remembering those who have died on the streets, the cause of ending homelessness is kept urgent, as is Middlesex County's collective commitment to preventing such deaths in the future. Whereas tomorrow, December 21st, the longest night of the year, has been designated National Homeless Persons Memorial Day by the National Coalition for the Homeless and the National Health Care for the Homeless Council, and is so recognized by cities and counties nationwide. Now, therefore, on behalf of our Director, Christopher Rufano, and the entire Board of Chosen Freeholders, we hereby proclaim December 21st as Homeless Persons Memorial Day in Middlesex County, in recognition of the people who have died on our streets, in our emergency shelters, and in condemned or abandoned properties from ailments or conditions directly related to homelessness, and in recognition of all those who advocate for the needs and concerns of the homeless. And it's being adopted tonight by the entire Board of Chosen Freeholders, and I want to make this presentation to Councilman Davis from North Brunswick and Luann Benson, who's the Director of Parks and Recreation.
Just really short. On behalf of Mayor Francis Mack Womack and the Township Council, I accept this proclamation and thank the Middlesex County Freeholders for their support in bringing awareness to eradicate homelessness. Please feel free to join us tomorrow, Friday, December 21st at 5 p.m. at the North Brunswick Municipal Complex at 710 Herman Road, as the National Homeless Persons Memorial Day event will be hosted. Also, please join us in a wreath-laying ceremony in the front of our municipal building at the same time, in memory of those children and adults who were senselessly killed at the Sandy Hook Elementary School in Newtown, Connecticut. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Commemorative resolutions.
We have a few this evening. The first is recognizing New Jersey Teacher of the Year for 2012-2013, Lauren Baracco of the Edward J. Patton School in Perth Amboy. Next is recognizing the Carteret High School football team, as they are the New Jersey Division Central Group 2 champions. Next is recognizing the Saraville High School football team, as they are the New Jersey Division Central Group 4 champions. And last but certainly not least, recognizing the South Brunswick High School football team, as they are the New Jersey Division Central Group 5 champions.
I need a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Deputy Director Rios, seconded by Freeholder Valente. Roll call.
Freeholder Barrett Belante,
Yes.
Freeholder Rios,
Yes.
Freeholder Tamaro,
Yes.
Freeholder Valenti,
Yes.
Freeholder Director Rafano.
Yes. Call upon Freeholder Tamaro to make the first presentation.
Lauren, would you come forward, please?
Let's give Lauren a real big hand. You know, this is the fun part of the meeting where we do the fun things. We recognize our high schools for state championships, and we recognize North Brunswick for what they're doing, and the county for what they're trying to do is end homelessness. Lauren, okay, is an exemplary teacher in the state of New Jersey. There's 611 school districts throughout our state of thousands of teachers, and Lauren was voted Teacher of the Year for the year of 2012-2013. What an accomplishment. And she teaches in Perth Amboy at the Edward J. Patton School, teaches 4th grade, started out in 2nd grade, and let me tell you, to be a teacher, you have to be an exemplary person and an ordinary person, because I know my daughter's a teacher. She teaches at the Soul School in Perth Amboy. Yeah, exactly. And and it says you don't teach just 6 hours a day. It's preparation. It's after school and the devotion you put. And you may only work 180 days, but it's a 365-day a year job. I know my daughter, when she was 6 years old, that's all she wanted to be, was a teacher. So we thank you, and what a great job. What a great honor to have you from Middlesex County to be Teacher of the Year. Congratulations.
I just want to say thank you for the award and for inviting me here tonight. It has been an incredible journey this past year. I was chosen as Patton School Teacher of the Year last January, and every step that I achieved, it was like, I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe this is happening. And tomorrow is a bittersweet day, because tomorrow is my last day with my 4th grade babies, and I will start my sabbatical with the Department of Ed in January, and I am so excited to represent teachers throughout the state, meet with them, and just keep education for New Jersey moving in a positive direction. So thank you so much for tonight.
Next, I'd like to call upon Deputy Director Ron Rios, who is from Carteret.
Carteret. Let's go. You guys want to line up over here? Yeah, right up here.
Just put the small guys in front so nobody blocks her.
Yeah.
Right in front of me.
Don't be shy. Now.
That's a big group.
Big team.
Big team, yeah.
All right, I just want to say
that obviously this is a proud moment for me coming from Carteret and my high school team here that supports our town, and our town supports our high school team and all our students. But this has been a tremendous year, and it makes me so proud. I went to the championship game at Giant Stadium, and I can't even imagine how you guys felt, and the coaches, being at Giant Stadium, playing on that field. But what you exemplified was sportsmanship and great conduct and professionalism. You guys make me so proud, and I just wish you nothing but success. Keep that momentum going into your college years and your adulthood. And matter of fact, I understand all of our students here are college eligible. Absolutely. So that's another accomplishment. And I'm telling you, you will go places and go far, and just continue to conduct yourselves the way you did. And our coach and our coaching staff has done a tremendous job. You made Carteret proud, and all of Middlesex County proud. Again, here's a resolution. I'm not going to read it word for word because I don't want to bore everybody, but I just want to say congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I just want to thank everybody from the great town of Carteret for the support, and thank you for having us tonight. And like everybody said, it was a great run, it was a great ride, and we can't thank everybody enough. Thank you. Come on, let's go. You can't stay there the whole time.
All right. Great job. Thank you, sir.
Go back in the back.
Nice job.
Thank you very much. Same email address?
At this point in time, I'd like to call upon Freeholder Carol Barrett-Belante, who's from South Brunswick.
It's going to be 6 people when they all leave. I know.
Look at the Kilmurray boy right in the front. Hi, honey. Listen, stop laughing, Carteret. South Brunswick's tough. We don't fool around. Right, guys? I just want to say that I am so very proud to be here with you gentlemen. It was a great year, and I heard about every single game. We're all very, very proud of you, and South Brunswick loves you all. This is the start of your life, your future, and what a great start being champs. Coach, you have a couple words?
Just a few.
I'll do it.
I'll take this. Great, thank you very much. Certainly, on behalf of South Brunswick High School, the Board of Ed, the district, our coaching staff here, and certainly our players, who we're very, very proud of what they certainly accomplished this year and the way in which they did it. So we certainly want to take time to thank the Freeholders for recognizing us. This is a great tribute, and this plaque will go right up there with the championship plaque. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
You guys are welcome to leave if you want to leave. You don't have to sit through the whole meeting.
Holding your breath, that's for sure.
They were losing that game 12-0 at the half, Carteret. 12-0. Weak weight, which is in Newark.
Okay, Mr. Stewart, you have your seat now.
13-12.
Sarabell's not here? No.
I don't know what the score was at South Brunswick. Do you know what the score was at South Brunswick championship game?
No. But we are gonna take you on.
We'll crush it.
Yeah, right.
Crush it.
Well, not, you can't bring any knives or guns. And that's what you would need.
They're used to that now.
Huh? All right.
Correspondence.
Each freeholder has been provided with a list of correspondence received by the clerk's office since our last meeting. This correspondence will be kept on file in the office of the clerk of the board for reference.
I need a motion to accept the correspondence.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Deputy Director Rios, seconded by Freeholder Valente. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. Reports of freeholders. Freeholder Carol Barrett Belante.
Good evening, everyone. I just want to take the opportunity and the time to wish everyone a very, very happy and healthy and safe holiday. It has been in so many ways a tough year for the residents of Middlesex County. And we can only hope and pray that next year just goes a little bit better. From all of us, we thank all of you, especially our department heads and all of our workers for their valuable contribution in this past year. And to all of the residents that are out there, we thank you also. It has been a tough year, but we are safe, and again, just have a very happy holiday, healthy and safe New Year. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Freeholder. Deputy Director Ron Rios.
I too would like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. I just want to say that it's just, as Freeholder Barrett Belante said, it's been a grueling year for some people, but let's keep everyone in our prayers that it's not so fortunate, and hopefully that we have a better year 2013, and most importantly, health. That concludes my report, Director.
Thank you, Deputy Director. Freeholder Charlie Tamara.
Yes, it's just one correction I'd like to make on Ronnie Rios when he was presenting his resolution to the Carteret High School football team. It's not called Giant Stadium anymore. It's called MetLife Stadium.
Oh.
Although I call it Giants Life Stadium, but it's not an easy thing to get used to. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy New Year, and want to wish everybody well. Thank you.
Thank you, Freeholder. Freeholder Blanquita Valente.
Thank you, Freeholder Director. This is our last meeting of the year, and I want to make sure that everybody knows that we are losing one of our most wonderful directors, Beck Chester. Peg is retiring. Lucky her. And we wish you all the luck in the world, good health, happiness, and I hope that you get along with Jack. In the same house 24 hours a day. No, I'm kidding. But I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, Peg, for all your hard work on behalf of our senior citizens and, of course, our Human Services Department, which you have chaired so brilliantly. Thank you so much for your public service. And I also want to mention once more that tomorrow, December 21st, it's the Homeless Persons Memorial Day in Middlesex County. And hopefully that you will be kind to some homeless person or make a donation on behalf of those that don't have a roof over their heads. And again, a prayer for all those that died needlessly in that horrific incident in Connecticut. May we never see that ever happen again, in not only in our state but in our country. So with this, I want to wish everyone many happy holidays, a very Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. May it bring health and prosperity. As we say in Spanish, Feliz Navidad y un próspero año nuevo. Thank you.
Thank you, Freeholder. I guess words cannot say enough about Peg Chester. She has been a dedicated employee to the County of Middlesex for many years, does an outstanding job. Peg, we're going to miss you, and I'd like you to stand because I want to stand and give you a round of applause. Well, I'll give you a chance right now. Would you like to say a few words?
I just had a great 20 years. I've made a lot of friends. I didn't know anybody in Middlesex County before I got here. I've made a lot of good friends. I've had a lot of great workers with me. I've enjoyed working with the Freeholder Board. We've gone through a lot of change in 20 years, but it's been a blast. I've enjoyed it all. Thanks.
Thank you. And lastly, I of course would like to wish everyone a happy, healthy, and safe holiday season and New Year. Mr. Kelso?
Yes, Freeholder Director, we have one resolution to be added, and that is to authorize execution of an agreement to provide professional services with Carl E. Kleberg as Middlesex County Local Recovery and Mitigation Coordinator.
I need a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Deputy Director Rios, seconded by Freeholder Valente. Roll call.
Freeholder Barrett Belante.
Yes.
Freeholder Rios.
Yes.
Freeholder Tamaro.
Yes.
Freeholder Valenti.
Yes.
Freeholder Director Rafano.
Yes.
That'll be Resolution 12-2250.
Any resolutions to be amended?
There are none.
To be held?
There are none.
To be voided?
There are none.
At this point in time, I'd like to open up to the public any discussion on any agenda items. Any discussion from the public? Yes, Mr. Stewart?
Richard Stewart, New Brunswick. Just one item here. On page 3, item number 2163. Every so often I question some of these. I never am quite satisfied with the response. But this is a waiver of residency. What purpose, why do we even have it in the rules that residency is required if we're going to waive it all the time?
The residency requirement is not always waived. Obviously, the primary concern is to try to address residents who live in Middlesex County. Unfortunately, sometimes the requirements of the job force us to go outside the county because we're looking for the very best person to serve the residents of Middlesex County. So that's what happens once in a while when we don't hire from within the county.
I keep saying that if we could go outside, maybe we could get some better freeholders. But seriously, I'm looking at this matter of in the case of sometimes, a doctor or something, and when you don't have a requirement that the person move in within a certain length of time.
That is part of the requirement.
It's always part of the hire to move in within a period of time.
Like what?
It's a year and a half.
Year and a half?
1 year?
1 year. 1 year. Okay, I can live with that. Thank you.
Good.
That's wonderful.
Anybody else in the public?
Motion to close.
Second. Motion by Deputy Director Rios, seconded by Freeholder Tamara. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. Okay, any Freeholder have any item to be removed from the consent agenda and voted on separately? I have one. That's 12-2181. Okay, we need a motion to adopt the consent agenda?
Yes, Freeholder Director, a motion would then be in order to adopt the consent agenda consisting of resolution numbers 12-2159 through 12-2250, excluding resolution 12-2181 to be voted upon separately.
I need a motion?
So moved.
Motion by Deputy Director Rios, seconded by Freeholder Valente. Roll call.
Freeholder Barrett Belante.
Yes.
Freeholder Rios.
Yes.
Freeholder Tamaro.
Yes.
Freeholder Valenti.
Yes.
Freeholder Director Rafano.
Yes.
And now would be appropriate to consider the resolution excluded by the Director, and that's resolution 12-2181.
I need a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Deputy Director Rios, seconded by Freeholder Valente. Roll call.
Freeholder Barrett Belante.
Yes.
Freeholder Rios.
Yes.
Freeholder Tamaro.
Yes.
Freeholder Valenti.
Yes.
Freeholder Director Rafano.
Present, not voting. At this point in time, I'd like to open the meeting up to the public on any item. Anyone from the public have any discussion on any item? Mr. Stewart?
I would, excuse me, I would just like to say that quite commonly we run into the problem of men retiring and the wife not jumping with joy at having somebody like that in the house. You know, try to find something for them to do. But what do we do with Peg? Now, I don't have Jack's number, but I would like to find out what he thinks about this.
He's very happy. He's very happy.
About Jack, don't worry about
Peg. Incidentally, I happen to know back in past years here, an executive at Johnson & Johnson, and when he retired, there were two different instances. One, the wife just put her foot down and sent him out every morning after breakfast, go down in the park and read the paper, get out of the way. But this other executive, one of the top executives at Johnson & Johnson, and he did turn it to a good use. He was on the board of the New Jersey Association on Correction. And so he took the opportunity to redraw the bylaws and everything for the organization, brought it up to what he considered corporate snuff. And so he did do something useful. I don't know. I think I have a feeling, something from what I knew about Jack, I think he's been quite happy having a free rein. Now he's going to be monitored, I'm afraid.
Thank you, Mr. Stewart. Anybody else in the public?
Move to close the public portion.
A motion by Freeholder Tamaro, seconded by Freeholder Valente. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. I need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
A motion by Deputy Director Rios, seconded by Freeholder Valente. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. Meeting adjourned.